bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. The shot by George, wide open. Off target with his three. Booker in the corner. Knocks it. Loose. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Stolen by George. Now Edgecombe. Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. Guarded by Green. Maxey, no good. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Outside, Maxey. Rebound by Williams. Edgecombe with the steal. And slam. Dunk by Maxey.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
Right side, Williams. Out to Brooks. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. For three, Oubre. Drills the three-pointer.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Here's Booker. And the rejection by Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Look, Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
Now, here's Maxey. For three. Rebound by Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's George. Booker pulls it in. Suns trail by 5. They kick it out to Green. Buries it from three-point range. Green's got 5 now.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Pass to Booker. Can't get it to fall. Here's Philadelphia. Now Edgecombe. Guarded by Green. Back to Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
On the wing, Green. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shoots it. Here's Williams. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 4. To the right side. Outside, Maxey. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Gillespie. Pass to Green. And that one goes long. Outside, Maxey. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. 76ers moving the ball around. Pass to Embiid. Oubre outside. Outside, George. Williams with the block. A three ball. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers lead.
The 76ers, 11.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
The 76ers leading by 4. Pass to Watford. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Booker with no one around. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Barlow. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And here's Booker from the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Philadelphia. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Shot by Grimes. No good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Grimes with it. Still yet to score. Here's Watford. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Watford's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the 76ers. And Quentin Grimes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Driving in. Left side, Williams. Cuts off the pass. And now Philadelphia on the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And here is Green. He's got 5. Booker looking around. Shot clock at 5. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 10. Back to Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good option.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Outside, Green. Shoots over Edgecombe. And the Suns miss again. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
Booker outside. Shoots over Edgecombe. Booker, no good. Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 11-2 run. Oubre, right side. Maxey on the wing. Nice move. Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish. Oh, the electric Tyrese Maxey.
Here's George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
Oh, they're officials are all over that one.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. Good work there as it goes.
Explosive in that painted area. Edgecombe can just rise above any type of resistance.
There's Green with the three. They get the rebound. For the three. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. In the corner, George with it. George double team. Oubre inside. Here's Maxey. Banked in off the glass. Maxey's got 11.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Green draws the double. Now here's Goodwin. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Knocked loose. And so it's Philadelphia out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now here's Allen. Just 5 to shoot. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Left side, Maxey. Now Edgecombe. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now in the lineup for Phoenix, number 19.
Here's Maxey. Excellent D there from Allen. Suns trail by 17. Pass to Highsmith. Now Allen. Three-pointer. Oubre pulls it in. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Maxey, no good. Pass to Highsmith. Takes a three. Drills it from outside.
He's not a guy you want to be giving that shot to. The D's got to get up on him.
To the left side wing. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edgecombe. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Assisted.
And the 76ers lead by 16. Booker outside. No good on the triple. And they double up Maxey. And he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 13.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
And the shot goes down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
On the wing, George. Over O'Neal. The shot by George, no good. Suns trailed by 16. McCall will be against VJ Edgecombe. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here are the Suns now. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Highsmith. And the 3 off target. The 76ers leading by 16. Here's Embiid. On the wing, George. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Maxey. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to George. Can't cash in from close range. And here's Booker. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Stolen by Allen. McCall will be against VJ Edgecombe. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. The baseline J. Booker, good. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Yep, it counts. And the 76ers lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Shots good by Green.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Both shots good from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Drummond. No good on the quick three. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The 76ers leading by 14. Watford with it. Pass to Grimes. Over Booker. That one rolling around and rims out. Booker converts on the break.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
Back to Embiid. Stolen away. Right side, Green. The shot from the low post is good.
Making things happen amongst those trees. Green, he's pretty relentless.
Driving the lane. Green with with the rebound. Suns trail by 10. For three, Booker. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Williams can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 12. Pass to Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
The assist.
The footwork, the patience. Watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Here's Gillespie. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Puts up a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
The basket is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Phoenix. Now Grimes. Stolen by Brooks. And here's the fast break. Devin Booker. Devin Booker, three right down the hatch.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers leading by 11. George up top. .136 left in the fourth quarter. Down it goes for three.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Booker. The putback. Oubre with the rebound. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Now Embiid. Outside George. Now Embiid. Got it!
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyrese Maxey.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Booker after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Here's Gillespie. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
76ers ball.
Philadelphia with the ball. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Lowry's shot is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Brandon Watford.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This
It's the Phillies. Philadelphia 76ers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. So glad to have you on board for some hoops. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Wembanyama with a bucket.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to Embiid. From 12 feet, the putback. It's good on the putback.
Huge huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Here's Champagnie. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Maxey surveys. It's George on the wing. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. George has got 5.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
Pass to Champagnie. Takes a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Maxey. Maxey on the wing. Here's Embiid. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
The control and focus from Embiid. Able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Pass to Champagnie. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. San Antonio shooting their first free throw this game. And the technical free throw is good. Outside Wembanyama. Inside. It's stolen by Oubre. Here we go, one-on-one. The kick out to Maxey. Over Castle. George tips it back in. He's got 7.
Yeah, usually not a huge presence on the offensive glass, but George attacks this time.
Here's Champagnie. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here is Maxey. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. San Antonio moving the ball around. Oubre with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. Can't connect from short range. To the paint. Wembanyama down low. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Outside Maxey. It's stolen by Fox. It's stolen by Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Substitution on the court.
1:07 left now in the first quarter. Outside Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Goes up on the wing. Barnes with the rebound. On offense, here is San Antonio. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Embiid. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Now Barnes. Poke loose. It's stolen by Maxey. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And the basket by Castle.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Pick by Oubre. Here's Maxey. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
1 second left. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Beautiful play design. Anytime you get a dunk off an inbounds play, you know your strategy is on point.
And so, lots of...
15. The 76ers. 13.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
Now here's Embiid. 6 to shoot. Down low. Embiid puts it in.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
It's Barnes on the wing. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Now to the lineup for San Antonio. Number 24, Devin Vassell.
Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Here he goes. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
And what a slash by Maxey. I mean, so good at forcing the defense's hand.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Now here's Castle. Cornette sets a screen. 3-pointer. Castle misses. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Pass to Edgecombe. Driving to the basket. San Antonio with a rebound. Castle with it. Guarded now by George. From deep, Harper. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You can't sag off Harper as a defender. He'll pull up from deep right in your face.
Picked by Oubre. Maxey attacking. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 3. To the inside. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Castle outside. Pass to Vassell. Back to Castle. Here's Cornette. Shot from the low post is good.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pass to Vassell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Now here's Maxey. And here's Oubre from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Oubre's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And the shot no good, a bit short. 76ers trail by 4. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. .133 left in the second period. Fox with the ball. Castle outside. To the middle. Here's Champagnie. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Champagnie's got 9.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Three-pointer Embiid. And the 76ers another 3.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's George. 9 points in the game. Nails it from 3.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
Pass to Champagnie. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. He's got 12.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Oubre. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. San Antonio on top, up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. To the left wing. Here's Embiid. Banked it in off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Got a piece of it. Oh, George with a steal. To the right side. For the lead. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
That is disappointing. He is someone they normally rely on from the line.
And it's in there. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And when Wings take it down low, good things happen.
Pass to Embiid. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
Here's Maxey. And he lays it up and in. Maxey's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama screen. Back to Castle. Just 5 to shoot. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And Maxey, here we go. Embiid from outside. Good D by Wembanyama. To the wing, right side. Here's Champagnie. Paul George pulls it in. 76ers trail by 5. Oubre with it. He's picked up by Vassell. For 3, Maxey. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot. His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Now here's Maxey. 9 points in the game. Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's George. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Spurs making a change here. San Antonio leading by 5. Outside Wembanyama. And the bucket is good. He's got 10.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Plenty of space. And here's another one for the Sixers.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Outside Barnes. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. Johnson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Maxey. And that one's good.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Box for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. George in the post. And the layup falls. And now it's just a 4-point Spurs lead.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Harper. It's hauled in by Oubre. Now here's Maxey. Misses in close. On the wing, Fox. From downtown. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Fox has got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Maxey. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them?
The 76ers. 39.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 7-point differential to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Shot, left block. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Looking to get back on track. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 9. Here's the pick. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by George. And the 76ers with possession. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Vassell outside. Fox outside. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama screen. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Now George. Jacks up a 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Such a pure scorer. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Out left to the wing. Here's Champagnie. Rejected by George. 76ers trail by 4. Here's Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
And that's a tough shot to defend when Maxey pops up out of nowhere.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Vassell. From deep. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Outside Maxey. Shoots it up. Oh, it doesn't go. San Antonio leading by 5. Outside Wembanyama. George with a steal. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. Another chance. Oh, Embiid cleaning things up inside.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shoots from the moment.
And Embiid no good on that one. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Vassell. Yes! Using that window.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Castle pulls it down. Spurs lead by 5. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Money from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. San Antonio making a change here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, this is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there. It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
Screen by Embiid. George fires. Misses the three. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutched all the way around.
Barnes a screen. Fires the three. Maxey pulls it down. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 9-point game.
Victor Wembanyama. First personal foul.
Jams it home.
The Rook, Dylan Harper, showing some power.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.